Did you know that, according to Carl Jung, most of your life isn't chosen by you? Not because you lack willpower, but because you're living from unconscious parts of yourself. Jung called it the unconscious, and he said something deeply unsettling. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Think about it for a second. The same relationships, the same conflicts, the same decisions under a different name. It's not bad luck, it's not a lack of inner work, it's repetition. Jung discovered that ancient structures live inside you. Not thoughts, not beliefs, archetypes, universal patterns of behavior, automatic ways of loving, fleeing, defending yourself, surviving. And here's the hard part, you don't act from who you are today. You act from the part of you that learned to adapt. The child who had to stay quiet, the one who had to please, the one who had to be strong, the one who had to anticipate abandonment. That doesn't disappear because you grow up. It becomes invisible, and the invisible governs. That's why there are people who say, I don't know why I always end up here. Jung did know you don't choose a partner. The unconscious chooses the perfect stage to replay what's unresolved. You don't choose conflicts, your shadow seeks them out. The shadow, Jung said, isn't what's hidden, it's what's unintegrated. Everything you repressed, everything you couldn't be, everything you learned to conceal in order to belong. And the shadow can't be eliminated. It gets projected onto the other person, onto the relationship, onto the world. That's why the same things irritate you, why the same things hurt, why you react the same way even when you know better. Because awareness understands, but identity executes. The real work, according to Jung, wasn't thinking differently. It was individuation, stopping living from the inherited script, integrating the shadow, reclaiming the denied parts, not to become better, but to become whole, because a fragmented person lives by fragmenting their reality. And here's the truth almost no one tells you. As long as you don't embody what you know, your life will keep obeying the unconscious. You don't change patterns by fighting against them, you change them when you stop acting from them. That's not spirituality, it's depth psychology, and it's uncomfortable because it hands the responsibility back to you. Jung didn't promise an easy life. He promised a conscious one, and that changes everything. If you feel like you understand a lot but keep repeating the same stories, it's not a lack of information. It's that your identity is still living from what hasn't been integrated.